live in the 605 with another Lunchbox podcast.
Your break time entertainment.
Wow.
Sorry, I try my
Top
best
notch.
every time.
Top notch.
That was like
It's top
that
notch.
wind-up
It's
toy,
amazing.
or just
I thought you were Arsenio Hall in it.
Maybe next time.
Yep.
Oh man.
Why are we here?
Because we haven't done this for a while.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Life.
Yeah.
Dry spell.
But also, it's snowing right now. I don't know if you know that.
It is. Mhm.
We've had more
Gross.
snow in the month of March than we did the last 4 months. You know, the whole time I thought that was a shower curtain. I thought you were in your bathroom. I thought that was a bathtub behind you.
Yeah.
Nope,
Yeah.
it's a window.
What's behind curtain number one?
Turns out it's a window, not a bathtub.
It's
Well, it's like the cruise ships when you get the rooms down below.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah,
cruise
thanks.
ships,
Lower deck.
yeah, not to give TMI, but one of the hosts is going on a cruise coming up. That'll be exciting.
Ooh. Someone here is possessed by an owl.
Woohoo.
I think it's not me. I'm not going on no cruise. So.
I'm going.
No.
Yep, going on a cruise.
No, because the other one fell
Bahama.
through. Last time, what was it? A hurricane,
Yes.
right?
Hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old hurricane.
But,
When are you going?
Sunday.
Oh, where are you going?
Bahamas.
That
Well,
was a
that's
good one.
exciting.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
no, kind of just break into it because I feel like this one could be this could be an hour, but it's not gonna be. But
It's
we're gonna talk about things you don't see anymore because we are older.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
You're at least 30, so
What?
we're not dealing with
No, Mackenzie's
juveniles
like
here.
38.
Almost.
Yeah. But
Okay,
anyways,
what does that mean?
not going down the rabbit hole, Ryan. Easy. But
Twice today.
anyways, the biggest thing that we all talk about is, right, when we were growing up, our parents always said, you know, back when I was younger.
Back in my day.
There it is. But you know, they
Yeah.
always say like all the things that were different, right? Haircuts were a nickel, milk was a quarter, whatever it was. But I think the one thing that I saw the other day was the TVs on top of the racks in the school, and then you had the VCRs, and then
Yeah, the movie
That they
cart.
roll
The movie
out.
cart.
Yeah.
and
Best day ever.
now they can project it from their phone to a thing to a wall. So I mean, that's one thing. The TV, because that's how, I mean, not to retro too much, but 9/11, when that happened, they rolled those TVs into our classrooms, and that's how we saw it. That's how we watched it.
Yeah.
Now it's so many
I'm
other avenues.
I'm legit 40 years old, and I still don't understand how the projector calculators worked. The see-through transparent calculators that they would put on the projector
Oh,
and do stuff.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I
I
don't think
don't
my
either.
school was that cool. So
We weren't that. You probably had air conditioning in your school.
no, I didn't.
Obviously.
We didn't. You
I
did.
didn't.
Probably. I don't remember. Probably.
Budget was there for your school. Part being two-way
It's part of
school.
my subscription. Yeah.
Jesus. But what do you think is even like with our children, right? Like, what are things that you think that we'll be able to say, or if we haven't already said, like, these are things that they're never gonna know? Because you see all the things, right? How to
Walkman.
answer phones and
I was thinking that one.
Walkman. That's the most.
Wow.
Or a disc
Answer
man. That was
machines.
really. I had a disc man because I had.
I had a
CDs.
Walkman FM.
Was it yellow?
It was yellow, a sport one.
The
Oh,
sport
the
was in like
sport.
purple or black, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was purple. Actually, yeah, good job.
Oh,
Yeah,
got one.
They did you?
Yeah.
Did your mom sell it to you back for like $15?
Why do you got to bring up all the history?
That's so funny.
What does that
Hey,
mean?
McMiller. Hey, buddy. You remember this childhood toy? You remember? You remember it? You remember how you used to play with it and cherish it? You can have it for $8.
Are you serious? Your mom would sell you your shit?
Still does.
Still does.
Yeah. I bought
Oh
I
shit.
brought back
that's
some
funny.
stuff. But no, Walkman, one thing, yeah, that's big.
Answer
our
machine.
Discman. The one with the tape
Legit,
though.
my
Did you have the answer machine with the tape?
we had the tape one. But my sister and I actually sang on it. Like that was our answer machine.
Of course you did.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
greeting was.
Do you remember what
recording,
you
yeah.
sang?
I was thinking about it the other day, and it came from Seinfeld. Believe it or not, we can come to the phone. You know, you get it?
Is that your
It's so
voicemail greeting
stupid.
now?
I should make it that.
It should be for sure.
I'll see if I can find it.
No,
Send it
that's.
to you guys.
But yeah, answering machines with the tape was like really old school, and then obviously the digital ones. Now home phones, obviously part of that too. But yeah, like what do you think? Like like when we used to go out to eat, now you can pay for it at the table. Like they've taken out
Oh yeah.
human interaction, but the credit card machines where they would run it over it,
Shh, shh.
and then
Yeah.
it would like 3-ply it so they could have a record of it.
Charge it.
Oh.
The 1-800 collect.
Collect, yeah, it was collect, and then was there another one? No, it was just collect.
Add a baby, it's a boy.
Yeah, that was
At a
infamous-
baby, it's the boy.
It's a boy.
the infamous
Hey, what is
commercial.
that? Oh, it's Bob. Had a baby. It's a boy.
It's a boy.
Did so you guys had payphones in your schools? I'm assuming, right? In your high
Not
school?
my Catholic school. I don't
Probably
think
high
so.
school.
Yeah, so we would get done with like practice, and it'd be like 5:30, and I remember calling home, and it was a collect call because we didn't have cell phones. But I remember calling home in like junior high and high school, and it was the same thing.
What was your home phone number?
It's
335-7638.
so mine is still
Is it
it's
still active?
yeah, oh yeah, my parents still have it.
Oh, then
We should
don't.
try. We should
Yeah.
try.
No, but mine. So the last 4 is the pin to my cell phone, my iPads, the kids' iPads.
Why would you
The-
say that?
Oh, so you're not gonna tell it? Oh,
No,
he's so secretive.
my debit card, the pinned up.
Mike
pretty
Miller,
much
just shut
everything.
up. People know
Well,
you.
you just told everybody. It's not like it's gonna be that hard to find out your childhood address or phone number.
We have. Okay, I like having. I don't know if you know this, McConnell, but I did the 3-screen thing now.
Yep.
So it's nice. You can see if people are watching because I'm pushing to YouTube now.
Nice.
Live to make it whatever. Anyways, yeah, we don't have a ton. So
Do we have any?
one?
507-662-5440.
One viewer. One
Do you remember?
viewer.
Do you remember your friends' phone numbers though?
Yeah,
Scott
my
Severson,
boyfriend.
I got him.
I don't remember.
507-662-5316 was
It was
Scott
662 all of your town.
All of Lakefield, yeah, 662.
Ours was 247. But yeah, no, I remember everybody's growing up. Because you
I
speed
remember my
dial.
parents' freaking work phone number, my mom's work phone number, my parents' best friends in Jackson, remember their phone number, stupid stuff.
Did you guys have a pager?
No, I never had a
Oh,
pager.
I had a pager. I
You
totally
would.
had. I did. I had one. My mom would page me.
Got a booty call.
Oh yeah, that's what I was getting paged. Yeah, when I was like 11, just all them booty calls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Toes. You guys want to come over and hold hands under the
Yeah.
blanket?
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, who's ready to play spin the bottle?
Oh, 7 minutes of heaven, you know.
I only lasted 2.
You would. You would.
But yeah, no,
Get
the phone
nervous.
thing. But like, do you ever see? Obviously, you probably couldn't do it today, especially in Sioux Falls. But playing night games, You
Oh
ever
yeah.
do hide and seek and all that shit, and the
Kick
like,
the
Kick the
can.
can.
Oh my
Kick
god,
the
yes.
can. Yeah, that was my
Oh,
favorite.
yeah.
Or Ghosts
We
in the
would do whole
Graveyard.
blocks. Oh yeah.
Love Ghosts in the Graveyard.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
we would do it across like 4 city blocks. It's small town, right? So 4 city blocks, and you would play hide and seek, and you had bikes, so you could chase them down, and then you just had to figure out who they were.
Hell
We
yeah.
had one of our old teachers lived like farther down towards the end of one of the streets, and he had a tree house. Well, the thing was, is you couldn't get in the tree house if you like had like a little door and you could latch it. Well, if you were dead silent, nobody would know you're up there. Nobody could get up there, but nobody's gonna sit there and climb that. We used to hide in that all the time, and then just climb trees. Kids don't climb trees anymore, do they?
I don't think I don't know. We live in too of a newer neighborhood. Our trees are lame.
I mean, like even at like a,
Our trees are 3 feet tall, so.
For real.
but like I feel like we weren't afraid.
Mike
of
Dorito
heights.
watching. Sorry.
Oh, what's up, Dorito?
I feel like we weren't afraid of heights as much as what kids were. I mean, like to climb trees and.
I was.
No, I
You were
love
afraid of heights?
climbing stuff.
Are you afraid
Yeah,
of
I'm
heights?
still
Matt?
afraid of heights.
Did you ever get on a roof?
Me?
Yeah.
For why?
I don't know.
I pay people for that.
Well, I'm not saying
mean,
clean
like-
your gutters.
Like if my kid was like stuck on a roof, will I get on the roof? Sure, but like, am I gonna go up there to, like see a better view? No.
Horrible question. Yeah, we don't have ocean views here.
Yeah.
Gee.
Uh,
You
but
guys remember like Friday nights going to the like movie places? And there's like a new movie that just
Blockbuster.
came out,
like a
and then
movie
you're trying to go
theater.
through trying to find one, and
Oh.
it has the fake ones, and then you have to go back behind it, finally grab one. Like I got it.
You want to know? I think we talked about this once, but I got Cruel Intentions at Blockbuster when I was like 12.
Such a good movie.
And I was like so excited. My mom never looked at what I was picking out. And I'm like, yes, I get to watch this naughty movie. And I get home and I open it up and it was empty.
Hell yeah!
I
Dang it!
watched it later though, so it's fine. But anyways,
Such a good movie.
yeah. You know what else? Do you guys remember like Snick on Nickelodeon?
Yes.
It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
Saturday Night Nick.
You
And
know, like you can watch Are You Afraid of the Dark still?
yeah, I
Like, it's on
definitely
Disney.
have. Yeah.
Is it Disney? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is on there. They have some of their old shows on there.
Like Hey Dude, you ever watch that?
Hey, dude. It's a little wild and a
Salute
little.
your shorts.
Oh, I love
Salute
that
your
one.
shorts.
I love that
Oh.
one. Camp
Yes.
Anawana. We hold
We
you
hold you
in
in
our
our
hearts.
hearts, and when we think about you, it
It
makes me
makes
wanna
wanna
fart.
fart.
Yes.
Um,
Isn't it funny how you can remember all that?
That
Every word.
was it. Sharon Lois and Bram, Skidmarinky Dinky Dink. That was.
Oh.
Oh.
Skinnamarink dinky dink, skinnamarink dink.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, don't throw gang
Oh,
signs.
they're like a whole dance, man.
Oh, they did.
East Coast, West Coast. What's that?
Yeah. No, the TV shows. Obviously, there's. What do you think the biggest TV show or movie that came out when we were younger would offend society today?
The
man.
Ringer
Oh, for sure.
with Johnny Knoxville.
Yep. I just watched that the other day, or I did.
That one definitely wouldn't pass today, I feel like.
Yeah, I was gonna say Grandma's Boy.
Oh, that one too, but man, God, I love that movie.
Even
I
the
am
first-
JT.
How did he see me?
How did he see me?
No,
Later, nerds. Oh man, did you see Nick Swartzen when he came to town? Did you go to his comedy thing?
I did not, but I heard he was good.
It was good. It was funny.
It was.
He's-
Yeah, I'm
he's a
bummed I didn't
stud.
see that one.
Yeah.
um,
I forgot what the question was.
The
No.
question is what went away that we don't see.
Oh yeah, that we
anymore.
can't talk about. My parents.
Jesus.
Anybody?
Oh,
Mm,
Ryan. Now we're
Huh?
gonna lose the one viewer we had.
they're already gone.
Oh shit.
So are your
Bye.
parents. Jesus.
No, the what's a good movie? Even the first Fast and Furious drops like the hard F word, you know?
Hard F word.
So yeah.
Yeah, the you know the other F word.
The other F word, not the Fuck. I can say fuck. I'm not scared about that.
It's the one
The
that.
other one, the one that can get me canceled.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
He also called a cigarette.
Yes.
You could call a friend. The English people call it a cigarette.
Mike. Okay, got this. I'm ready. Ready? Mike Miller, 9th grade, wears a button-down shirt with a little thingy in the back. You pull it. What do you call it?
I don't know. I've never heard that.
What? I think you're playing stupid. You just don't
No,
say
I'm
it.
not.
Hey,
What are you
it
talking?
rhymes with bag.
Oh, that's nothing. People say that all the time.
French.
That one, no, that one messes
A
with people.
baguette.
A baguette. Oui, oui.
There's a maggot.
Yeah.
Well, it's no
Whoa.
different than Black Eyed Peas saying "Let's get retarded." I mean, if people said
Let's
that,
get retarded. Sorry.
I mean, it was a #1 hit, and now it's
Canceled.
But even like you think of Chris Rock, you think of all the comedians we grew up with, right? Now there's what, Joe Coy, there's all these guys out there now that do stuff. But I mean, a lot of those guys, Chris Rock and all those guys, even Robin Williams, those guys would have been canceled so fast.
Oh, for sure.
But I think they were some of the greatest. Obviously, Dave Chappelle.
Yep.
He's
How much time you got?
yeah,
First of all,
but no, I think the other thing, obviously with schools, I saw a thing they were talking about like the library, right? And you would write on the inside cover,
the little
who,
card,
who you
yeah.
were, and then
yes.
whatever else, and
Yes.
you insert it.
Oh, my sister!
no
My sister
more.
had this book. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do
Then
you?
you like look back and you'd be like, wow, look at this, like 20 years ago someone read this book.
So do you
Jeez.
think you could go back to your high school and look and see if they still had those books, and see that you signed that book out in like '98? Would that
say
freak you
re-
out? Like even like the book Hatchet, like do they even read that anymore?
God, such a good book. Brian's Winter. That's
Wood Song,
follow
obviously Gary Paulson, but I mean, there's just so many things like pencil sharpeners, right? They're never gonna have those.
the ones where you would like mid-test.
And then you go as fast as you can to think you would actually like sharpen it like sharper. It was, but no, I
We're
think
such losers.
yeah. Did you guys ever do? Did you guys get Sports Illustrated magazines when you were in
Yep.
high school, junior high?
Shocker. I know, but yes.
Did you ever build like card forts on top of your desk? Okay, so we used to take the Sports Illustrated cards. Remember they had perforated edges?
Yeah.
So you would cut them up, and then we would make like a fort on top of our desk, and we would have like little
Ooh,
doors.
Jeremy's watching.
Cubbies.
Uh,
Jeremy.
I gotta sync my. Usually I get the comments on mine. Anyways, no. I don't know. Schools have changed a lot with obviously tech and all that stuff. Like Oregon Trail. Like, do they play the updated version,
no.
or do they ever play the
I
I
throwback version?
hope so. That game just made you feel like shit about yourself every time, though.
Why'd you get the
Every
measles all
time.
the time?
Yeah, I
It's
always
dysentery.
died. Like I literally always died on that. So
Eat the squirrel.
You know what else? I don't think they have like. Do they have chalkboards anymore?
No.
Whiteboards or
Whiteboards.
Yeah,
Racist, but
literally.
The interesting part about like I don't know. What's your guys' opinion on cursive not being taught anymore?
Ugh, I am distraught about it. I just wrote someone a letter today in cursive, and you know what? They wouldn't be able to read it. But maybe that's good. Maybe that's good. I don't know.
Yeah. Have fun writing your checks.
Well, I just don't know why they took it away.
Have you seen how they do math now?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. That's one thing that I remember. I was out at Trevor Schnee's house, and yeah, his daughter had an iPad, how to do a math equation, and we knew the answer. Like Trevor and I both knew the answer, and like figured it out in like 3 steps. Well, you had to show it the long way, and you had to pick apart this whole. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I was just like, I don't know. Well, what do we know? I mean, Trump's defunding all that stuff, so we don't got to worry about it. Doge is going after the Department of Education, so
Yeah,
Maybe
we
we-
start the podcast before trying to think of a topic. He's like, I don't know. Well, we're not very political. Probably won't talk.
I didn't say that. I said
We're
religion.
not really
Trump.
religious. We're not
Said
religious. We're
religion.
not political.
We said religion because we were going to talk about Lent.
No, you were going to talk about Lent. We weren't.
No,
talking
I
about
said we
Lent.
were
Yeah.
not going to talk about Lent. All right. Anyways,
Hey,
Well,
what do
we're
you-
not talking about the Doge right now either. So
very interesting thing. But anyways,
Yeah,
Tariffs.
yeah. Terrors, America.
geez Louise, you guys.
Did you
Alright.
know that you can move to Albania for a year with like no visa and nothing, and then you only have to leave for 3 months, and then you can move back for a year and it starts over. Just so you know, if you want somewhere to go.
What does Albania have for me?
Oh, it's right next to Italy, and it's on the Mediterranean Sea, and it's quite beautiful.
You've done a lot of research there. You fucking draft.
Maybe. Maybe. I also looked that up, and it's 26 and under for the draft. You boys are safe. Don't worry. You're way too
Oh.
old.
Thank goodness.
I'm not here for the cardio.
Um,
But your sons, Watch out.
That could be. Yeah.
Watch out. Anyways, back to the Doge.
Yeah, gaining control. It's as McConnell was like, circle back.
Circle back. Things that have disappeared.
No, I mean, as far as like, do you think this is probably maybe a little bit of an odd question, but do you think food, like a Mountain Dew or certain food, is the same as it was 15, 20 years ago?
No.
The green Kool-Aid in the plastic containers with the little twisty top thing.
Why are we playing charades? Why are you acting the whole thing out?
I can't. Because Mackenzie needs to see
Kool-Aid
it.
with the twisty top.
You know how you can get like the Kool-Aid that's in like that cheap plastic thing and it has like a horseshoe twisty top?
Yeah, those are disgusting.
Oh, the green ones though? Man.
The green ones. I don't remember those, dude. Oh, shit.
I always go back to Surge.
Those are disgusting.
You can do blue and you can do red now. Or like, but they used to have like all colors.
I bought those for my daughter recently, and I drank one, and that is not what I remember it tasting like.
Don't ruin my childhood.
No, I'm just saying. I believe what Mike was just saying. They are not the same.
I believe in a thing called love.
I don't think a lot of stuff's the same. But then didn't they come out with the original recipe for Coke and Mountain Dew or something like that? Like, or is like different sugar or something like that?
With cocaine in there?
Oh, God, I wish.
Cocaine?
No, it was something like the original recipe or something. But
it's a cocaine.
It's a cocaine. Well, I think Coke Zero is totally like the original Coke, so it's got cocaine in it for sure. So makes me addicted. That's all I can say.
I read it on the internet. Yeah.
That it's got cocaine in it?
Everything's true on the internet.
Do you read it on Reddit? That's my only source of information. Speaking of the past.
What's your username on Reddit?
I'm not telling you my username. I'll never tell you my username.
Dude, that's a trap. Hashtag Tommy RIP.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, and then obviously how we find out information, right? Like everybody was like, when school was late, you had to listen to the radio and wait. Or you had to watch it.
Or watch the TV and just wait for the little thing to go by.
Fucking NFL draft. Yeah.
Or how about not having GPS and having to use an actual paper map? Because I had to use one of those when I drove to California.
What about even just normal questions like why is the sky blue? You used to have to just I don't know.
Well, I think that was the beauty of it though, because people would actually talk about why the sky was blue instead of just oh no, let me Google it.
Well, that's the other thing too. Is an encyclopedia. Remember there was
refracts through the
encyclopedias were A through BC, and then it was BD through CF, and it was all chopped up, right? Whatever happened to those?
Talking about big black cacks.
I had the whole set of encyclopedias. Do you think I ever looked at those? No.
That's how you found out. Remember when you had to source your credit your source for your essays and stuff, and you had to say oh, I got it from this, and now it's everything's AI or ChatGPT. It's
internet.
Yeah, no. www. I just remember sourcing stuff. It was so dumb.
Lent.com. Ask Jeeves. That's something.
It still exists.
Oh, I love Ask Jeeves.
Dude, how about Yahoo Chat back in the day? Did you guys throw it on some Yahoo Chat?
I was MSN Messenger. MSN Messenger and ICQ.
Dude. Yahoo with some weirdos? Yes.
And speaking of those, Napster, LimeWire, all those good ones. Those are all
Apple Music.
So many viruses on my computer.
Yeah.
So many.
It's worth it though.
Didn't have a ton of information on your computer at the time.
For those burn CDs.
You don't know.
In the 90s, what'd you have on there?
Yeah.
Didn't have credit cards.
2 terabytes worth of stuff, 2 gigs worth of stuff. Whatever.
Had a zip drive.
Everybody.
Zip drives.
The floppy disk. God, did you imagine 144 meg floppy disk? That's all it was.
Dude, hey, no. Here, let me show you this quick. You guys discuss. Let me pull it
up. Okay. I just find it. What's that?
So I have it's the Delta app. It's like a Nintendo emulator.
Yep.
So I have all these games, all these Nintendo games. Some of them are only 64 kilobytes.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
has
know
no
what that
idea what you're
means.
talking about.
Literally,
1,000
like,
kilobytes
cool.
Amps.
equals, hey, 1,000 kilobytes equals 1 megabyte. 1,000 megabytes equals a gigabyte. 1,000 gigabytes equals a terabyte. Got it?
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's really
so I have like,
small. Those are really
is that a
small.
lot? Is that a lot?
So
Two
small.
inches?
So
2
small.
inches? Anyway, so I have probably, I don't know, 80 games on here, and it's only, I don't know, 3 megabytes. So it's just crazy. It's
Oh my god.
crazy. It's crazy.
Did you see
Anyway,
they're
Moving
coming
on.
out with the Nintendo 64
Nintendo
and
64
4K?
Yes, that actually plays
Yes.
the old Nintendo games and upscale. Yes.
Oh.
Zach
Zach Johnson here watching live in the 65.
$250 and it's
Hey,
yours.
Zach.
He says Call of Duty's 400 gigabytes now. Just
Oh.
giving you-
Call of Duty.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
the reference.
That's
Hey, at least he's engaging.
He
Yes.
is. No, I
Thank you,
appreciate
sir.
that. I appreciate
The
that.
more you know.
Yeah, here I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's and then how much, like, like the original movies, right? The original Fast and Furious is as good as the
Be
11th
kind,
one.
rewind.
No.
Oh,
Yes,
Be
I mean,
kind,
like, it's
rewind.
better.
Okay. So
You think the new ones are better than the old ones?
No, I think the old one is way better than the new
Oh,
one.
okay.
the OG.
Dude, because last time they went to fucking space. So
Yeah, no, I'm so over
And a
them. They're like
Fiero.
they're like Land Before Times now. I mean, like, come on.
You know
like,
how many there are?
they are family.
of which ones?
Land Before Time?
14?
No, there's like 20.
Is
Oh
there
my God.
seriously?
Yeah.
Turns
Well,
out
I
they
only
still died in
watched
the end.
1 and
Spoiler.
2.
Yeah. No, that's usually what it is. People only know 1 and 2. Don't worry, Petrie's still alive.
Petrie.
Old Petrie.
Do you remember Pizza Hut having the
Yes.
rubber?
I had one. I can still smell it
I
in my
had
brain.
all of them.
What was it? A rubber what?
It was like a
Like a
stand
rubber Petrie.
Yeah, it was like probably
I didn't ever have
half
one
a
of
foot
those.
high. Petrie,
Yeah. Hell
yeah, all of them. Littlefoot.
Do you guys remember when like McDonald's and Burger King would have like themed glasses and stuff, and you could go
Yes.
and get? I have all the Disney ones, anyways.
We had all the Garfield ones.
Oh, those were fun, and they
Yeah.
don't do that anymore.
Flintstones. They had Flintstone ones.
Yes.
Do you
Yes.
think the original VHS, the classics, so like Disney movies, they had the original classics diamond pattern on the side? I don't know if you knew that. So the original VHS is when they released them. Back in the 80s and 90s when they had those renditions of it. They had this version called the classics. It all came out, right? And it was Bambi, Dumbo, all those, even though they came out in like the 60s and 70s, whatever. Do you think those are worth money today?
Yes, they're tons. Worth a lot.
Okay. That's what I
Well,
thought
that's
until I looked it up because
subjective.
we have them.
It's like art. It's like art. It's like they're worth a lot if someone will pay
If
that.
some, yeah, they're worth what
Yes.
someone's willing to pay. Correct.
If you find a buyer, let me know. But yeah, no, I have all of them.
How much did your mom charge you?
I knew you were going to ask me that. She's not going to charge me until I sell them, probably, if I do sell 'em.
Oh, nice, nice. 20%, Mike Miller.
Yeah,
20%.
no. But no, we do
Pay
have
your
all of
fee.
them, like Bambi, Dumbo, and they all work. Crazy. Mom
Nice.
still has a VHS.
Do you? Who has even a VHS player anymore?
My parents.
I do.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
I want to come over and watch one. I just so I can see like the then it kind of like tunes
Tracking?
itself.
Like adjust the
Yes,
knob.
tracking.
I don't
Yeah.
even know if it's like capable to hook up to the TV anymore.
It should be.
Is it?
RCA cables.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
big
Nope.
screens don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
Zach Johnson does.
Yeah, no, a lot of people.
Oh.
He doesn't think they're valuable because he said they were mass produced. I think it's the quality though. Like if you can find, it's just like one of those. Shit, did you guys see that one? Like the Cheetos Charizard.
Yeah. But it's like a garage find though, right?
There's a
People find
there's
it.
I don't think Mackenzie knows. Mackenzie, do you know? Okay.
Mm-mm.
There is a Cheeto, like a Flamin' Cheeto, that was shaped like a Charizard Pokemon, and it sold for
Yeah.
$90,000.
on eBay.
How did the Cheeto get shaped like that?
It was just
It
made.
was just
and somebody
God,
found
man. I don't know.
God
Yeah.
made it.
I'm Yep, Jesus horses. Yeah. Those are the dinosaurs.
Wow.
So,
$90,000?
yeah,
Did they eat
it's
it?
crazy. I don't know.
I hope so.
Unless the best $90,000 I ever saw.
90K. Anyways,
God,
what
to
else
have
we
that
got?
that kind of disposable income. We're almost time crunched.
Yeah, no, we're getting into it. Like I said, this could have been a really long one. I feel like we could have gone down the rabbit hole of a lot of
Seriously.
things.
We can always come
That's
back to
old.
it, you know, episode 22 or something. So
Episode 3.1.
3.1.
0.2.
Yeah,
0.3.
we'll do that.
Circle back.
We'll do that in what is it? May on our timeline. We'll get to that in May. So
25.
Who knows?
is it quarterly? It's a quarterly podcast. So
Well,
Well, we were overkill before,
Hey.
but
yeah, 2 times, 3 times a week was rough.
That's a lot.
yeah, we don't need to do that. I was just kidding.
Obviously,
I
you're
was just
kidding.
kidding.
Meow.
Plus,
No.
Ryan's got late, so
I got what?
gotta stay up with all the night owls here.
Hoot hoot
He's got to eat dinner yet. He hasn't ate dinner yet.
hoot.
Yeah,
Dude,
I already
I'm
ate
dying.
7 meals tonight. I'm good.
I just drink cheese. I'm good for a little bit.
Wow, protein.
Anyway, Yep.
No, we'll
Alright.
we'll make an effort to do another one. I have to figure out how to. I'm so bad at it. We pay for or I shouldn't say we. I do. It's only $20. But it's the Apple Podcast audio version, and we actually have some like subscribers or like people that are still on that, and we haven't posted to it since the one with Jeremy. But I'll
Okay.
figure out how to get that because you have to compress it to a certain size for it to fit. But either way, yeah, we will come
Another
back.
one.
We don't have like a set day. We're kind of like that impromptu.
We'll do it a couple times a month. Hop on the train if you want to come. I'm just saying.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
It's
Otherwise,
good.
we'll
good
forward the
promise.
link.
Stars
all
have
the
to
time.
align.
They do.
Dude, half the time it's like a just drawn shit out of a bucket. Oh, things we can't remember. Okay. And we're live in the 605 with another Lunchbox podcast.
You're
Live.
correct. Entertainment.
All right, guys. Today we're talking about things you don't remember.
Thanks.
All right. Well, you
Thanks.
come up with something then next time. She's the one that
No, I'm
asked
saying
you.
it was bad. No, I'm saying it was okay.
I liked it.
We-
I liked it,
hold on.
Mike
I
Miller.
feel like there's some mockery going on right now.
No.
I mean,
No,
I
people
did
need to
ask.
understand that it doesn't matter if we go so many times because it's fucking random anyway. They're gonna come hang out because we're somewhat entertaining, mildly.
All right.
Mm.
Well, anyways, till
Okay.
next time, whatever day that is, we will go from there. So take us out.
All right, bye
Bye.
forever.